2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
We've got this.
Lovely effort, that. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron.
Sit there.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It was on a good line.
It's going to roll like crazy though.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
Again.
Ouch, that hurts.
It looked a lot flatter than that.
Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking there. I wanted to go
the shot he was wanting.
Sting a bit more than
Time
that.
for the second shot here on the second hole.
And realistically, I've just screwed myself because now I've got to play out of this crap and hit it back on instead of punching it all the way down.
Nicely done. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one heading towards the green. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh,
Yes, of course he can.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Frustrated is an
And now let's catch up with
understatement.
John McCarthy for an on-course report What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
We need this one to bounce right.
Okay, I didn't need that much spin on there. I just wanted
Good
it
shot
to
there.
stop.
This putt is about 17 feet long.
Damn it.
Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Yep, tracking well.
No, it's not.
That was a
Far
gallant
out.
attempt.
Far out. I hate putting on the green. I'd rather
Just
chip
3
it.
feet to the cup. That's frustrating.
You're kidding me. Come
Time to make a
on.
putt here. This one's for double. Okay, let's head to the next.
That's just crap.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Justin Rose
He's
is
currently
crushing me.
ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
I'm not doing very well at
Here's
all to
Justin
start this
Rose.
off. This is... Of course he's going to chip it in.
Oh, that's a ripper.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
He hasn't
That's gonna
missed
have
a
some
single
impact on
one,
the
so
scoreboard. Let's take a look.
I'm +3. He's...
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Well played, mate.
I've got to start making some points back.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. It's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Boy, that one hopefully gets them back in some good graces with that flat stick. It has been pretty dismal up until now.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
Little
After
Justin
birdie the
Rose
last,
makes some
we'll take
mistakes.
the on the hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Should put more spin on it.
Atta boy, good shot. And now over to Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a
Hasn't
problem
missed
for
a
this
shot.
player.
Hasn't
Yes, in the
missed a
hole.
shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
We need a birdie putt.
This one's online.
No, it's not.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
We need to start winding him in. Jason
We've arrived
Day's in
at a par
first.
4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Nothing's going to go in the bunker. I didn't pull it around enough. Far out. A little too far to the right. I thought I was going to
Here we are in the
overshoot.
fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Need it.
And the putt will go. What a
Need it.
great display
Need
of
it. Need
resilience
it.
on
Need
this
it.
hole.
Need it.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
That's heading for the fairway.
Nice straight, easy one.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
And here we are with the third shot.
Into the wind a little bit. Oh my lord. Yes,
Ooh,
go!
almost went in.
Oh!
Oh, well played.
I would have loved to have had that spin back in that hole.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Straight in the hole, because he doesn't miss.
Heck, oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Oh, I would have loved that to have backspinned into the hole. That would have been so awesome.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Great looking shot this.
Settle down.
That's inside the house of opportunity. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Oh no.
Just missed.
Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll, don't roll, don't roll.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
It's tracking.
No, it's not. Oh, yes it is.
That's a good putt for
Yes it
par. He'll take
is.
it. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well played.
This guy doesn't
Oh,
miss.
here he comes into the
He
top 10
doesn't
on the
miss.
vault. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
He doesn't miss a shot.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot, major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row, and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Well, that was a
Now
beautiful
5
chicken.
strokes behind.
That's what we need. We're under. We're getting under. We got to keep ticking away at it. Just chip, chip, chip at that scoreboard.
Here we go. The
We're only on the 10th. 9 holes to play. Potential to drop 9 more shots. Let's aim just off that right-hand edge of that bunker, I think.
Stonking drive there.
It's the run into the green. It's going to be crazy with all them bunkers. Big bunker on the left, loads of them on the right.
They're still chasing their first win of the season.
Multiple top 5s this year. I guarantee a win at some point in the year.
Okay, if we aim at the back left-hand front edge of that. Somewhere there.
Quality shot, that one. Sitting at -1.
Hitting into the wind. This looks like it's all feeding down to the hole on this side. Thanks. Stop rolling back. I just wanted you to stop.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
We need it. We need all the birdies all the rest of the way.
Oh, so close.
Damn it. It's a par putt.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
No, that was a good
Just
read.
a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Of course he
They'll have to get
can.
the best bunker technique.
Yeah.
A touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's
Hasn't
take a look
missed
at
a
the current
shot.
standings.
Hasn't sunk a bowl all day that was over par so far. And what are we on? The 10th. He's done par or better the whole way.
The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Let's go up. Let's go up a club. Right.
Going with the 8-iron here.
No, that's going to come way short.
Look at
How is...
this. Right down the throat.
Needed that to be a little bit closer. I should have kept it
Well,
a
that's
little bit
great
longer.
shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Should have kept it a little bit
Luke,
longer.
nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
No.
That hurts.
God damn it.
Putting for par. That's tracking. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
That was good.
And now over
That was
to
good. That was
Justin
good. That was good.
Rose.
I just got a putt. I gotta
Getting some
stop.
airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Oh, come on.
Beautiful.
Miss a hole, dude. Miss a hole.
Shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They
I'll let you
find the
win if
bottom
you just
of the
miss.
cup.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. He finds himself at a share of 14th position.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Get up there. Get up there. Get up there.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Going
Oh,
with the
what was
5-iron.
that? Need to
That's a
get.
smart option. Back into the fairway. Sitting at 2 under.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, no. Should have left it longer.
Bad shot that. Still a chance.
Always got to
Taking
say,
a
should have
look
say.
at Justin Rose.
Oh, I've got to say
One
that. I've got
stroke
to
in
stop.
front of his rival so
Miss
far
a
today.
hole, buddy.
Great
Come on,
stuff.
miss a hole. Go on, miss. Miss. Yes, finally. Finally. He's missed
That's
a
too
hole.
bad. Let's get back to it, shall we? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. They've got this putt to tie Justin Rose. This really looks good.
Well done.
Nice. Let's go. I need an eagle on another 5
Currently 2
to
under for the
undo my
event.
double on
Moving
the
up
third.
leaderboard. I like it.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Got to be happy with that.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Should find the green here.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Get in the hole.
And with
Yes.
that lovely play,
Yes.
they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it?
Let's go. That's great. That's such a good. That's so good. Oh my god.
It's currently tied for 7th.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
We're not carrying the bunker, so let's aim at like. Let's aim just off that right edge of that bunker.
That is absolutely spot on.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Let's go a bit more that way.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
It's gonna roll. Damn it.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
No.
Ooh. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
John Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Damn it.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, hard enough. That's going to be a long drive, and I'll put a lot of spin on that. Get in the hole. Damn it. As long as that wasn't a birdie chip, we'll be good. It was a birdie chip, damn it. Let's aim at that right hand edge of the fairway. Oh, come on. Come on, stop. Stop. Please. I don't like long putts, but I make them all the time because I never get that close. Damn it. That's going to probably put him ahead of me again. I guarantee it, because this guy is just that insane. Oh, get out of here. Look how that's running. I really needed this to land right on that right hand side of the hole. Oh. I'm gonna go with his one up on me already now. Oh my lord, how is that not in? Fuck. May as well just putt this into the water now. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too. Again, how? That fucked me. Yeah, that just screwed me so bad. Final hole. Fuck. God damn it. What was that, a triple bogey? It just undid me terribly. Almost to the point where now I don't actually I don't care. $218. $224. We're not even going to clear the water. Where's 280 put me? Right. Damn it. Underpowered. Of course it's gonna roll for like 20 meters too still though, like that's so... What the hell? Oh my god, that two holes, that last one though, just absolutely disgustingly disappointing. That was just horrible golf. Horrible golf. I can't read the greens to save my life. Every one of them putts I would have thought was going to go in. Probably except for the first long one. All them closer ones, I just don't get it.